don't want you to tell nobody this yet. I'm sitting here fucking around with these ghetto celebrities doing this ghetto celebrity thing. You know, it's that Brotha Lynch song. For y'all that don't know, got that 24 Deep Season of Sickness Now Gold. And we trying to do this thing. I want to let you see how we living. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I ain't about the bling. I'll be up in ghetto spots doing my ghetto music, keeps my mind going. So I invited you to a little in the spot place. Don't tell nobody, but come and check us out. My boys is here. They's doing it. You know, let's check us out. See what we do. All right, you motherfuckers, you ready for this? Is your joints lit and shit? Cause you gotta be high to listen to this shit, you know. Fuck that, fuck that. Turn the tape off, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a motherfucking split. For those of you that's already high, peep this shit. Well, basically, I got my name back in high school. My brother, shouts out to him, 6 at SICX, you know what I'm saying? He gave me my name because back in the day we used to battle, you know, MCs, roll around the towns, the high schools, battling MCs. And I used to chop them up, I guess, you know, in most people's opinion. And he just started calling me Lynch. And, you know, he was my brother, so he used to always put the brother on the front, like, brother, it's my brother Lynch. You know what I'm saying? It ended up coming like Brotha Lynch, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me that name, and I put the hung on it because I like the gory stories and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Hangman, suicide note type of thing. So when I first came out the womb was Sacramento, California, right up in here, you know, where we at now. Did all my stuff here, did all my work here, right up on the south side of Sacramento. Garden block, a lot of people know about the block now. And me and Seabold rose from there, so. And that's basically, you know, where I did everything. I got 6 brothers and a sister. We call it the Man Clan. Gotta give it up for the Man Clan, you know. But, you know, they stay out of the scene. Besides my brother Lowdown, who, he's under my label. He's gonna be coming soon. Lowdown and Dirty. But my other brothers, you know, in and out the pen and stuff and doing what they gotta do to stay up, you know, and there's 6 brothers, boy, but they, you know, on the under. That's my family. And then, you know, my sick mate family, the people y'all, you know, you'll see on this here recording, that's my other family. So I gotta send shouts to my Aunt Pat and all them who took care of me, you know, now that my mom's dead and everything. Shouts out to them, you know, her again, Joyce Marie Lincoln. But, you know, my family, Aunt Pat and Uncle Dan and Cherie, you know, that's the family I'm here with now. All right, give it up to the Titans, Burbank Titans, you know. My years in school, we was running it in basketball.
I'm too good to quit.
Oh! You get that? You get that? Oh, that's just been all in your eye. I'm telling you, man, I got skills if I had a bouncy ball, but look, catch this.
But I went to Burbank, you know what I'm saying? That's my school. It's over there on Florin Road. And my niggas here in Sac know it. You know, I'm the Burbank Titan. You know what I'm saying? And, gotta give it up to them. And you'll see, you know, the full uniform on me and my boy C.O.'s album, Suspicious, you know what I'm saying? I went to high school for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I went, did the 4, didn't graduate. They gave me the option. I was like, hell yeah, I had a little broad over there. So I went back, did my thing. Still didn't graduate that year, but then went back like 3 or 4 years later when I got my mind together. Like, this shit is not cool. Got my GED, you know what I'm saying? So, got to have the GED, regardless of what it's gonna get me. I got lucky doing this shit here, but regardless, I would have had to have the education. As far as banging when I grew up, I took some shots. I got shot for some homies and stuff. It wasn't really for them, but unfortunately it happened. Around that time, I was already trying to, you know, slow it down and get back up in the doing my music and stuff, because I was doing music the whole time, so I had to tone it down, let some homies go for a minute, you know what I'm saying, and really get into my music, so. But it's, you know, Guard Blocks is made up, it started as Crips, 29th Street came first, 24th Street, and then 21st Street came. And it was very gang affiliated, and it still is. Got the youngsters coming out of there, finna holler at them in a minute. You know, I had my mom, and I had my stepdad, who really, you know, is the man that, you know, taught me my mannish ways and stuff. My dad, he was in the same town. I didn't meet him till later. Just met him, 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And now we're trying to mend whatever, you know. It wasn't mended back in the day, but mostly stay with my mom and my stepdad. He was the one going to beat up niggas trying to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they were way out on the you know, drugs and shit. I learned a lot, talked about it in a lot of my stuff, you know what I'm saying, and in hopes that they would hear it and change their ways, and eventually they did, but it was too late for my mom, so ended up killing her, so. But you know, I'm still in touch with the old family and everything. I grew up CV Circle, if you ever know what CV Circle is, it's straight the Louisiana, Sacramento. But you got everything there. But you're not promoting, but alright. But that OE, if they give us a chance. But I grew up in CV Circle at first, and that's like Midtown. We're pretty close to there right now. And it was toe up. I mean, I think back then rent was $150. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she was a free-going person. She loved everybody. But she, I don't know, she's probably screwed up in the head as me. So her older sister took care of her. So, you know, I used to stay up in CV Circle, and it was low budget. I didn't have nothing. And I think that's where all my talent came from. I didn't have nothing to do. I didn't know none of my 6 brothers. I had met them a couple times, but I didn't really know them. So I was just by myself in the dark room type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's where my creativity came from, just being by myself all the time. So it was toe up, and ended up moving over to the south side when I was about 7 years old. And getting into the banging and getting into the just being around niggas. South side turned into the next ghetto, because the south side was, you know, was the middle class back then, and it turned into the ghetto, and grew up, hung with my folks, and banged, and started getting into this rap music. And the rap music kind of, you know, swayed me away from everything else. So I was basically broke until this music shit started cracking. You know what I'm saying? I used to wake up in the morning. Every morning my mom she's the type that always sit on the couch with her legs crossed, bumping the music. I mean, she's an early bird too. She'll wake up at 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, playing just, you know, what was cracking back in that day. Is everything cool? Yeah. But she used to play just, you know, 102.5. That was all that was back then, you know, before 103.5 the bomb came. She used to basically play that, and she just loved the music. And her husband, my stepdad, he used to play. For us, he used to play a lot of weird stuff. I mean, he was black, but he played like rock music. He played slow rock and just shot all kind of different music in my ear, and it made me like open-minded to everything that I listened to. So it's like, besides hearing, you know, Cameo, OJs and all that stuff, he used to play like opera music, and he's like a manic depressive like I am, so he used to play just weird stuff. So I just grew up listening to all kind of music, thrash, everything. He grew up with Black Panthers and all that shit, and he just listens to, he was a hippie type of, you know, and he turned my mom into a hippie, you know what I'm saying? She was a black hippie, you know what I'm saying? And blowing weed. You know what I'm saying? That's when I first seen weed. My mom and them blowing it and stuff, so I guess I kind of followed in their footsteps. Speaking of, but I'll handle that in a minute.
Oh, you gonna shoot that phone? All right, Mickey Black. Mickey Black out the cover.
He smoke? Shit, give him something to smoke. What's up, man? Let's coast, man. We smoking and choking. I got the bammer, I got the bomb. I smoke it all. I ain't prejudiced. You smell nothing. I got the scissors right here. I got the scissors right here. I got the razor right here. I got, you know what I'm saying, the bag.
Don't listen to that, man. We all, you know what I'm saying? No, come over here. Come over here. This is what you're going to expect to see.
I smoke,
you know what I'm
man.
Saying? Right
this
here.
Is my smoke.
That Nicky Bleezo, you know what I'm saying?
Mine is bigger than his. You know what I'm saying? This is that dub, nigga. This is that dub.
This some high-tech shit.
Sack
you know
is
what I'm
bigger
saying?
than his sack. You gotta stay high.
When I was young, back when I first moved to the block, besides the banging, I had a lot of fun doing other stuff. Like, some people call me like multi-talented. I used to do backflip.
Got all my Michael Jordan gear on. But I missed the automatic, though, regardless, you know what I'm saying? Automatic,
Automatic too, man.
Oh, he said automatic, systematic.
Where you at when I need you, Rip? He talking shit, we gonna have to take him out to the grass for shit.
Hey, this is the automatic with the glasses on. With the tuck, baby. With the tuck, baby. With the glasses on, baby.
He gonna make me take him out to the grass and embarrass him with a double twist walkout back,
Hey,
round
you
out
just said it was automatic,
back.
man. I got an automatic too. I was just trying to let you know. Automatic too.
We can both got automatics, we can buck outside in the grass. Cause I'm damn sure finna be twisted on him like that.
We don't wanna go there.
I used to, you know, pop. They used to have the pop locking. I used to be one of the tightest in the hood and pop locking and stuff. And all that stuff, I mean, you know, I was bound to, like, I don't know, my mom died and left me something. She left me some talent to make it because she probably couldn't really teach me how to make it in life because, you know, she got took care of by her older sister. So she left me something. After she died, I was talented in a lot of stuff. And gymnastics. And I used to, you know, pop lock, all that. So I would have did something. I was cool in acting class.
Yeah, don't for kill me. Look, you don't want to die alone.
But mostly, you know, I sat back in my room by myself and wrote poems. That's what really, like, made me want to rap. Nobody knew what rap was going to do back then, you know what I'm saying? So we were just writing poems and bragging about the words we use in our poems. The rap started making it big, so I ended up, you know, trying it. I think if I think about my childhood, it's kind of sad only because I wanted the brothers, you know, that I know now. I wanted to know them when we were younger because I was always by myself. And it may have, you know, gave me some thinking time, man, but I was always, you know, by myself, bored, and not really learning nothing because my real dad wasn't there. My other dad, you know, he was off in his thing, but my stepdad, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted my real dad to teach me how to work on a car, you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff, and it wasn't there. And I had a lot of friends and stuff, but I don't think they really respected me for nothing, for just, you know, somebody in the hood or whatever. It wasn't until I came up on this, like, you know, doing this music stuff, and everybody's like, well, where you been? You know what I'm saying? So I tended to just be by myself, and now, since I'm older, that's just what I do. You know, I'm building this family because I want a whole bunch of people around me that I trust.
Name's Funk Beta Project. Project. Funk Phenomenon is my solo album, then the Dark album, and then Suicide Note, Brotha Lynch, new shit coming out. Working some on that. E-Moe's project that's done, CO's, Zags, Sacramento County Jail, 9 yards.
I'm Tall Can G, the A&R Sacramento Music. Everybody project is my project. But Euphemism, sick made music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody project, my project. You know what I'm saying?
that man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm there. My project Euthanism, you know what I'm saying? What I'm working on, you know what I'm saying? On my time as an artist. And my project to Talk Can, my album Mississippi Blood, you know what I'm saying? Straight Dirty, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Really, that's related, you know what I'm saying? Along with my team.
Yeah, I'm E-Moe.
Hey, stop.
My album Ghetto Gospel is in the stores right now. Came out like 2 days ago. So we trying to like celebrate that as a label. Like you say, it's a team. We all riding. I'm trying to, you know, represent Sick Man Music to the end. I produce. I'm on everybody's new albums and got beats scattered. So you gonna see I ain't just got my label, my album put out there. I'm a part of the family too. I help, you know, just making sure everything crack too. So you know, that's all about me.
Zigzag, this motherfucker.
Look to the right.
You know, I got my Hell in August that I just released. And that's my debut. I got Through the Eyes of Sheepy out 2003. Other than that, I'm on everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? Check out that bad West Coast Bad Girls. We on there too. Other than that, shoot to the next cat.
Money earned in Mount Vernon. Sick Made /TOE Takeover Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Money earned in Mount Vernon presents What Do We Have Here? That's my little project. As far as where I'm at, Sick Made. As far as where I'm at with Sick Made, bam, most definitely.
Yo.
Most definitely. TOE, co-executive produce. You know, trying to handle that. D-Dubb, hip-hop soul artist. People want to label me R&B, but, you know, I'm messing with my family. That's hip-hop right there, you know what I'm saying? Got that soul. I've been featured on /rapper. But I've been featured on a lot of things that you heard already. That's what I said. Refuse to Lose, One More Pound, all that, you know what I'm saying? But now on my new thing, I'm trying to come with D-Dubb, Mr. Simpson. You know, that's my solo project. You'll feel me. That's all I gotta say on that. All my other projects and everything that I've been working with is all in the fam. Many albums, many features, you know, all that. So be looking for that D-Dubb.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, all this other shit. H.O.Dub, yo, Nicky Black, aka H.O.Dub. Yo, I'm working on an album right now, you know, bit by bit, piece by piece for now. It's entitled Double Vision. So look for that though, 2003. You know what I'm saying? Working it out with my Sick Man fam, keeping it locked down tight. Way love.
R&B, like you previously heard, man behind the scenes. I really don't do too much of this shit right here. I really just ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I leave that to all these right here, my family people, you know.
Sick Man, just beyond.
Yeah. And my man over here, you know what I'm saying, try to talk me into it, but it's all great. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Man.
I think that I'm like the newest. I'm the newest cat in Sick Man. I'm the newest cat down. Oh wait, hold on.
And he's been here for 4 years.
You know what I'm saying? So
the rest of everybody, I'm like just out of doctors with them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
And a lot of them was around when I was young. Ended up gathering them, you know what I'm saying, as we went our separate ways and did our thing, tried to come up. We ended up hooking back up one by one. That's how that whole thing happened.
My first song that I ever did with the Lynch hung was Stolen. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really get the adequate and proper shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, that would have, you know what I'm saying, put me, you know what I'm saying, but Nicky Black is coming back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm taking I ain't gonna have that.
Y'all gonna learn why we call him that Nicky Black, H-O-G, man.
Real talk.
This boy, he has acting and everything. Man.
Choking niggas with the Sick Man chain.
But it all started back like, man, with these boys, it's been like in the early 80s. You know, in the middle of the 80s, we've been at school, you know what I'm saying? And it's been going on way back then.
Most of the people here, you know, it happened like that. Like my boy Reg, he's not here today, but he was the one that told me, Lynch, you need to start rapping. And he had brothers that rapped way back in the day, you know what I'm saying, before me, and I started rapping in '83. And he had brothers that, unlike Oakland and New York, he had brothers, you know, and they used to rap a long time ago. He was the one that told me, man, this is rap.
I mean, we learned more of our experience at school, trying to come up when it was so hard to come up to Sacramento and do it. We learned that experience. These performances and shit that we doing now, that came from all the school stuff when we was performing back then. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't even really, we weren't even really get in the studio and do all that.
And then one day we was walking to school, and he was like, Kev, man, you ought to try to write one. I was like, nah, I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, go ahead, man, try to do it. One day, came, you know, I went home, wrote a little something. He came pick me up from school that morning. I busted it to him, and I didn't even think it was tight. The fact that he told me it was tight, I got juice. Ever since then, I turned all my poems that I was writing, put them into like rap form and stuff. And he made sure I was on point with it, you know, turn my poems into rap.
We didn't really have the cash, and then when we finally did, niggas got up in here and learned on their own, you know what I'm saying? And with the help from this studio here that we have now in Harmonic,
First studio
I did all my albums here. Basically the ones that I claim, I did them all here. This is home. We just now came back to home. Get back cracking.
Right now, shit coming right together at the same time.
My girl Zag, she was there before I even made it in rapping.
When I trip over my shoelace, I want to blame it on you. Friday the 13th go bad for me. God made me a fool. Been feeling wrong about shoplifting and shit, so I be lying. Cheating on the bitch, I guess maybe you don't really like her and so you hide it. I think we was all made this way. Look in the reflection, I see the sickest bitch. I got your unaccepted. Channel the madness to the back and then I hit the 22nd and do all the time on papers for the next track. I was made to be spiteful. Sometimes I get negative. Catch me on the night of a full moon on top of the roof taking sedatives. On another occasion, see me. I might just have some patience. Receiving a menstrual cycle, get outrageous. Say just about anything. I hate you, fuck you, bitch ass motherfucker, suck a dick and let it come through. Mind my business and just never gonna trust no bitches. Sick mate, tattoo for life, collecting my spinach. I was made that way.
When I was just bragging to her that I was gonna be the best rapper in the world and shit, she was a lot of inspiration. Cause you know nobody was making it from Sacramento. But then I gotta also shoot it to the rappers who taught me how to do it, like Run DMC, LL, Rakim, all the people that fed my brain, KRS-One, you know. I gotta shoot it to them because that's who I was listening. And most shots I gotta give it to my brother Six, locked down right now over some bullshit. And you know, I wish the best for him, but he was the one that kept me going. I mean, he's the person that should be mentioned the most in this whole interview because, you know what I'm saying, we were a group. He taught me a lot of stuff, and he's younger than me. He taught me a lot of stuff that I use in today's music to keep my studio going, the inspiration for the studio and shit, and making sure my lyrics stay good, because it's all about lyrics. I mean, these people on the radio's cool. I don't want to diss them or nothing, but a lot of people could just do anything for the radio. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the lyrics. I'm in the spits. I'll sit in a room full of 10, 20 rappers and spit against them all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like to do.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell them what I know. You know what I know? Word on the streets is don't quit your day job. I own spots, why you won't even get it on the spot? I'm on pot, you sipping on that sugary St. Itis. Your rats need that Midas touch while mine's riding. It's suicide fucking with me. Believe it, I'll tuck a 50 cal now, cause them niggas tried to get me. Split me in half like a joint venture, had it cracking. Slugs went flying through your window. Nigga, I'm the captain. You just rapping to get by.
At this point in time in my career, it seems like I have a lot of enemies, more enemies than friends. That's the most thing about keeping this family. A lot of people didn't really know what I was going through with the black market thing, so I wasn't really sociable with a lot of rappers who wanted to fuck with me. It may have been my fault, but if they ain't worried about me, I'm not worried about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now recently starting to work with the Sacramento rappers out here now. But before I was going through that with black market, so I didn't really want to really mess with nobody. I was in that dark room that I'll be telling you about all the time, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Calling art all the time. You know, I got depressed and my mom died during the time, same time. You know what I'm saying? Went in deep depression and got caught with straps trying to put it to my head and shit. And I don't know, I just let black market get the best of me. But I came up out of that. It's almost like going to a drug rehab or something. I had to come up out of that. A lot of help from art and a lot of my newfound family. And when I say newfound family, it's family I knew for 10 years. Just like I said, we gathered up recently in the last 3 or 4 years and like, man, we getting to the age where we got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gathered them up, man. We about to just go on a mad rush. The problem with black market that we had was, I don't know, it could have been from when I told him, I said, you know, you don't, just pay me something, my apartment, and give me a little extra couple dollars over, because I know you're a new company trying to come up and it's hard. Just pay my rent, give me a couple $100 to spend, and then I'll be cool. He started doing that, but then he started selling way more records. And after a while, I was like, you know, I think you're starting to do good. Checking these sound scans. I think, you know, even though, you know, you owe me what's on the contract, I want to start just getting that now. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't do it. I mean, a lot of it may not have been his fault. Distributors and all that, you go through that, but I don't think he had the intent to pay me. And at that point, after I gave him my second album, I was like, I can't give you no more stuff. The second real album, I did an EP, was my 24 Deep was the EP. The first album, Season of Sickness, everything was straight. The second album, Loaded, I gave it to him. And then after that, you know, I didn't want to give him nothing else because I wasn't getting, you know, the right funds. He agreed that he'll pay me the right funds, didn't do it really. So I was like, fuck that. Trying to rally with the other artists on the label who wasn't getting paid. They didn't want to roll with me. So I just did it on my own, advising me to just give them the albums and then smash. But I wanted my money. I jeopardized my career 4.5 years to win my money, because I feel I have the talent and the spits till I'm 60 years old to keep going. So I was like, man, I need my money. And sometimes, sometimes he was just like, you know, maybe we should just give him the albums. All right, maybe. And after a while, he started developing a bad relationship with the company, if you don't mind. And we was like, fuck it, man. We can make this money that you know, black market's making ourselves. And he just rolled with me, and we rolled and did it. Finally completed it, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no bad vibe with black market no more. Do what they do, just without me and what they got, you know what I'm saying? Far now, it's been settled. We just trying to get the paperwork straight, make sure everybody stay obligated to doing what they said they was gonna do when we settled. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, everything's straight. I don't know how he feels, but I keep him off my records now.
Just one more time for the road. Just to let you know, this is how I go. You know? I used to push 24 deep in 92 like cocaine. Had them gangsta niggas riled up doing it with no pain. Saying that the bros won't kill 2 for 2 G's hamburger deals. Staring at your broke down toes just to get a meal. I'm gonna keep it real. It was all skills that paid your bill. And the fact that you don't pay niggas, that shit gon' get you killed. But don't worry about me, partner. Like I said, I'm already dead. More than infrared. My blood brain steady at your head, cause I'm a block nigga. You know what happens when you fucking with us. Bloody him up. Fuck it up, tough you up, and put you up. Broke niggas gon' give a motherfucker. I'm on that meal ticket. We never will kick it cause you funny style. Fuck with you, if you gave me my money now, rise, get bought up. You better get high up like cocaine. You get niggas, that's why you ain't got no team, nigga. Damn. Niggas trying to stick me for my papers. Ram. Hit him up with an update, got away with the paper. Ram. 1964 was smashed off. The fucking record company, I'm about to blast off. Damn. Niggas trying to stick me for my papers. Ram. Hit him up with an update, got away with the paper. Ram. 1964 was smashed off. Fuck the record company, I'm about to blast off. I was young, dumb, full of cum, full of OE and rum, spitting chunks to me all heat. I was giving up where I'm from in every verse, 24 block, I don't give a fuck. Folks be in the studio. studio, but I'm somewhere drunk, fucking up like too short. I ain't tripping. Used to be a record thing, now it's a new sport. Put your clip in. Heard you been dreaming about niggas in ski masks, blue bottles of black molasses, ran up in your back quick and woke your ass up with a mag. I could've been black. A look was hard when you jacked him. You getting old like all weather, you got no action. Jack Mill watching when I'm back and nigga give me my shit. You be feeling nigga that I pay for shit. I don't pay for shit. Some broke. You wanted it that way for some reason. Couldn't find you for nothing. Ever since I did Steven. Ever since nigga up like Leon. Everything you see me on it is stolen. Ain't no life here with a colon. Seriously until it's over. I'm always be at that ass with the butcher knife. Asking where you put your wife and why I took your life. I was got brought up. You about to get caught up like Bo King. You be giving niggas that's why you ain't got no team. Nigga, damn. Niggas trying to get me for my papers. Bam. Hit them up with enough leg, got away with the paper. Bam. Look at 1964 and smashed off. Fuck the record company, I'm about to blast off. Damn. Niggas trying to get me for my papers. Bam. Hit them up with enough leg, got away with cheese. Yeah. Bam. Look at 1964 and smashed off. So fuck the record company, I'm about to blast off. I'm getting to the point where I'm smashing everybody. It's getting to the point where I'm the fuck with nobody. Believe it, I'm talking to old guy. He in the glove in the apartment. It's time to pound it to be ground around if you start shit. I spark shit. It's that heat you up and cool you off shit. On Joyce Marie Lincoln Homes, I'ma get my profit. I've been struggling for years on the bus with a record out. If it wasn't for shows, I would like to take you out. And in the cut and lay low. Gotta get my shit right. Interrupt your day with photos. Fucking clothes in your windpipe, you know I'm sick in the fit when I get your shit. Popping up a little bit. Fucking niggas to get my shit, but they ain't safe. Where's your faith? You could've blew up. Better watch out your new stuff. Yeah. Can't wait for them new stuff you call it by inch. I'll put your bitch on the ground. I'm like, where the money? Switch account, bitch, damn. Them niggas trying to get me for my paper. And so, bam, hit them up with enough back, got away with the paper. Ran to 1964 and smashed off. So fuck your record company, I'm about to blast off. Damn, niggas trying to stick me for my papers. Ran, hit them up with enough back, got away with the paper. Ran to 1964 and smashed off. Fuck your record company, I'm about to blast off. Damn, niggas trying to stick me for my papers. Ran, hit them up with enough back, got away with the paper. Ran to 1964 and smashed off. Get my fucking money before I'm about to take off. Yeah. Hey, that's that suicide note though. You know? Like Ghetto celebrity. Don't make me do it. Ghetto celebrity. Nigga B on the side. Hey, I'm about to blast off, nigga. Niggas trying to stick me for my paper. Nah? Hit them up with enough that got away with the paper. Ran to the 1964 and smashed off. Fuck your record company, I'm about to blast off, nigga. So I turn sick mate for life though, you know? Made music though, you know? Nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You doing our things too. You know what I'm saying?
Run up in my house again.
As far as everything after loaded, I would like to claim EBK4 because I made the cover up. I designed the whole cover, and that's like one of my most creative covers, but I was unable to finish the album for that. He ended up putting out some more bullshit over it. So I don't claim that nothing after it. If it ain't got Sick Made on it, if it ain't got Sick Made from This Future on it, don't support it. You're not paying me, you're not buying real Lynch shit. You know what I'm saying? You're buying put together shit that probably wasn't supposed to come out. Degrading shit. But thanks, Ed, for the promotion. As far as through the last 10 years, as far as seeing a lot of my garden block homies, I see most of like the OGs, you know, because that's who I was young hanging around. And I keep in touch with them. A couple of my homies, Big Zo from the garden block 29th Street. Shouts out to him, he's in the pen. Hang in there, nigga, I know you will. But him, we write, he's in the pen. Hopefully he'll get out soon. And my cousin E-Moe, who I've mentioned on my albums and stuff, he's out here. You know, I'm always in touch with him. And you know, just like most of the people I grew up with, I don't really see a lot of them like Cepeda from the 29th Street garden block. I don't see him too much no more. And basically, a lot of them niggas kind of like put me to the side or something. You know, me and Sebo, you know, put this on the map. But a lot of motherfuckers I couldn't help right away because of what I was going through. They couldn't really feel anything. But I'm always stay loved. The garden block grew up there. You know I gotta bring this up. It's all over my album. This is my cousin Q-Ball. That's E-Moe, who I was just talking about. It's his little brother. That was a bad time. He got shot during, you know, one of my homie C-Bo's video. You know what I'm saying? And it was a downtime for me and C-Bo. C-Bo was way on the other side getting his flack for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tripping on him because of what happened. And me and my cousin E-Moe was over here sulking. You know what I'm saying? Getting attitudes. You know my big mouth, I get on record heated about it. Just talking shit. Which wasn't cool, but I was young, you know what I'm saying? So had to spit about it. That's how I am today. I think I'll never lose that. I'm a heated type, battle type, you know what I'm saying? Love to just, you know, but it's changing. My kids changing me a little bit, but I figure I got enough time. The last funeral I ever been to was my mom's. We went to Cuba, but that was years ago. But really, I just had homies who got shot. Besides my mom dying and Cuba dying, a lot of my homies just been going to jail and stuff. So I really ain't attended to, and I feel blessed to say I ain't, you know, attended a lot of funerals for my homies. You know. When it comes to death, I don't know. I'm not really afraid of it. I just don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be really violent. But I already know there's been millions and billions of people dying. My mom died, and I feel she not hurt no more, so I'm not really tripping off death. The only thing I want to do is watch my kids grow up, see what my daughter and my sons is going to be worth, you know what I'm saying? So not really tripping off death. I mean, there's a lot of people that probably want to hook it in now, make sure that Lynch don't get these next couple blow-up albums out. But you just got to catch me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not really worried about it too much right now. Everything else that I'm worried about and losing hair over is trying to get this shit cracking and make that money that black market made off me. So death is gonna happen. So I'll just wait. I don't really know exactly what it is. I could probably just guess as far as the people on the streets that's tripping on me right now. I don't know. Shit. I think they, I don't know, it could be that I wasn't working with people. I don't think it's the money in the fame, because I don't really expose that. I'm a broke motherfucker. But, you know what I'm saying? But, I think it has most to do why I have these enemies is maybe I didn't work with them on time or something. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to, but things I was going through, I got to handle mine first. From what I hear as far as in the streets, when I hear good and bad things. I hear that there's some supporters, there's some Lynch supporters here in Sacramento, and I hear there's niggas, you know, wanting to get out there and maybe a little frustrated. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know what to think about it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas out here, like, if I can't work with them right away, sometimes, you know, they be shooting that old shit at me. You know what I'm saying? Funking with my homies. But peace to you. I got a lot of love in Sacramento from the rap game. I think the fact that everybody will support me here in Sacramento is how it's spread it outside of Sacramento. This nigga saying this nigga's cool. So as far as the rap game, I think I got supported cool. It's just rappers started blooming, you know what I'm saying, out of Sacramento. And that's when the game changed a little bit. So I was like, it's nothing. I'm do what I gotta do. As far as publication-wise, I don't want to mention no names. You know, when it's time, either they're gonna be cool or not cool when they blow up. Because the person that, you know, I'm thinking about, he is talented. But until he blows up, I don't want to expose no name. So I'll wait for him to blow up and it'll be funner then. As far as back in the day when I used to go through that shit, it was just banging shit. I took a shot for a homie. My homie was, you know, defending whatever, our flag against the other flag. And he defended it earlier that day. I just caught the flack later that day after we had kicked it and got drunk. They saw me smashing off the spot and ran to my car, shot through the window, hit one of my homies that was driving, the Heistables, and then he hit me in the ribs and shit. So I caught the flack. That's just like one of the instances. I done had like 3 or 4 near death, you know, just from the banging, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of lift to get me up out of the shit, especially when wasn't nothing getting done afterwards, you know what I'm saying? I had a little studio spot. Niggas ran up in that. Saw gravy, they didn't really get nothing that hurt me, you know what I'm saying? I had a little studio spot, and then recently, in the last 8-9 months, somebody ran up in the house, you know, and tried to get some more shit in my house. My studio was at my studio at the time. Ran up in there and tried to get some more shit and had guns and all that. They couldn't find me. They didn't kill nobody, and they ran up out before the cops came. You know, that's all really, you know, really speak on that. I was going to jail before they had the new jail. I was in the orange and green jail. A lot of the, you know, niggas, you know the new jail, but I went in. I did some time in the branch where niggas tried to touch me up like a new Jerry curl. But I had a homie from CV Circle that goes all the way back to where I was telling you, that kind of regulated the situation. He had been in there working in the kitchen. Said this nigga's doing his music, you know what I'm saying, leave him alone. I got misclassified and got through on the yard. Them niggas was about to get me, I couldn't sleep. My boy, his name is Steve Henderson. Gotta get shouts out to you, boy. Probably wouldn't be here, you never know. But he came and regulated that, and all it took was those words. And everybody on the yard, no matter where it is, from the Heights, the P, because it was everybody up in there, you know what I'm saying? And those are blood sets. Them niggas is ready to have my ass, but he kind of did that, and them niggas left me alone. And my man Jar comes from Vegas and bails me out in time. But any other times, man, those experiences just shot me more toward my music, doing my music, getting that shit handled, you know. I'm glad to still be alive. When I went up to the branch, it was about, what, season was out? Yeah, so it had to be like 93, 94. Up in the branch, Elk Grove, California, doing that. How I feel about police, it just depends on what status you at. You know, if you got a business and you trying to really do big things and changing your life, I would have them around. You know what I'm saying? Have them on your side, because they are semi-doing their job. But I just can't feel the police that's doing all that faulty shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting your cars took when you got a licensed driver in the motherfucking car, even though you driving. They don't have to take your shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Bullshit. I don't really get into deep police politics and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really had too many bad encounters with them. I guess they really trying to help me, and what niggas ran up on my shit. But they also checking on me, seeing if I'm gonna retaliate. So at the same time, man.
Don't make me bite you. I never heard a pig that bark.
Coming in from all areas around this.
We're about to go eat some barbecue ribs.
About to go, you know what I'm saying?
That's how Sick May do it.
Now eat.
Some rip gut shit.
This time he ain't the cook.
Okay.
But it's still gonna be cooked.
I ain't on the grill, but it's getting done.
From what I heard, this is the spot.
This is where we grub at. One of Sacramento's finest.
About to grub on some soul food, some soul grubbing. Come on now, you know I've been around black people for 10 years now.
What you know about some soul grubbing, girl? And we up in here doing the big style, you know, it's Santa D's, West Kiesel, downtown Sac of the Endo, California state of mind. I'll be laughing at me.
Go have a little cigarette.
Make sure that you guys see this.
I'm gonna quit though. Yep.
Get me in. Your ID.
You get that shit?
Can got it.
Where's Cam at? You got that CD? Yeah. Go finish that. Oh, if you haven't
They
seen
got them all beef hot
the movie
wings.
Now Eat, it will be back in stores.
Second helping. That's what I'm Second helping. I think about getting it again. I think I might fuck with them. I don't know.
I'm doing the cover of what I want you guys to start supporting when I put it back out. Now eat. Barbecued nigga. Nigga. Why you think I order shit like this?
Because it looks like balls. I'm just playing, baby. Alright, go ahead, hit me.
Penitentiary style.
As far as kids, because I know, everybody was on that baby killing stuff. And I guess, after all these years, I'm going to set that straight. You guys made me a baby killer. Y'all. You know what I'm saying? All I was talking about was abortion. But with my creative ways of being in the room by myself all the time, came up with the baby killing, this abortion. I probably have 15 babies now, if it wasn't for abortion. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrong to whoever gonna have their own opinions, but y'all did the baby killing thing. So, and believe, now that I'm older, I'm looking at the kids that I do have. I have 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? 2 babies, mamas, 2 by each. And don't tell the DA. But I love them. They made me grow up, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see them grow up. I got a daughter that's probably gonna be in the WNBA, Sacramento Monarchs or something. But I love my kids, and the issue about all these kids getting kidnapped, you know what I'm saying? All these kids getting kidnapped and stuff is a bad thing. It makes me watch over my kids. So I just wanted to set that straight about the baby killing, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't never been married, still waiting to try. I might have somebody in mind, you know what I'm saying? I have somebody pretty much in mind, but if we ain't did it yet, it ain't bound to happen. Right now, I ain't really trying to make it a priority, you know what I'm saying, as far as being married. I think I need to get my shit together before I get married.
Give me your clothes, give me your gold, give me all the money you owe. Don't like the bank, so I drink heavy. Dumb slugs out the Chevy, living hard and deadly. I'm taking junks from punks who won't phone. Treat them like 15, put them in the trunk, out some cleans. Making sure my shit's clean. Didn't seem like a Wolverine with a gleam in this game, gangsta lean. Out the window, hit your block corner, everybody lit it up. Burn the ties like the Daytona, touch you up, it ain't nothing. Push the buttons, blowing smoke, some busters. Justin, right when I first got sick, get the race blazing alcohol, about to pull it walls and sip and stick. You skip my kids, tricks get chopped up like a cold cut. Eat them up, blocks get rocked up like that cold stuff. I ain't no jokes, the pranks are real gangster. Shit on that nigga about your streets, another sick. Admit, it was my kind of shit. Besides this, don't get me wrong, every song is a hit. As he made this, folk later, why you suckers ain't paying right? We stage, I ain't pulling open ziplocs every night, and my mama never fed me right. I was broke, so off the OE on me, I ain't no motherfucking joke when it come to ripping up shit. Ziploc, body bag, cocaine, I leave them t-shirts ready, anytime, any place, you ready, junkie style, nigga. So give me your clothes, give me your gold, give me all the money you owe. Right now, nigga. And we did that. Give me your gold, give me all the money you owe. Right now, nigga. Give me your clothes, give me your gold, give me all the money you owe.
Ever since I was young, I was told broke like the same old story, because you know we was. And then when I finally moved out to the south side, I was about 7 years old. Met all the homies I met who got me, you know, doing different stuff, gymnastics, all this and stuff. As I got older, I got up in the music business. Still was broke, trying to, you know, juke a little bit, you know, to get some money for the studio time. Never really had money even then. All the money we got went to studio time. Finally ended up hooking with Black Market. Gave them a couple of my artists who came out then. He gave me my first, $4,000 check. And I was juiced from there. Ready to get into this music. That was in 91. And then 92, 93, I did my albums after about 93, end of 93, 94, I finally got, you know, one of the fattest checks I ever got, and I finally started getting money and believing that this music shit was serious and all that. So basically, from the early 70s, I've been a broke motherfucker, but 90s was kind of like my years, you know what I'm saying, till now. It don't matter how rich you are to me, you know what I'm saying. I think if you got enough to take care of your family and you, I'm not the type to really go spend it on no big houses or nothing, you know what I'm saying. Everybody wants to be rich, but you'll see me in some ripped up jeans and a t-shirt, and I could be a billionaire. So I ain't gonna say it don't matter, because we need it to survive and to protect our families and shit, you know. But as far as money, I just want enough to take care of me. I don't want to be a millionaire. That's dumb to say, but I mean, you know, I just want to have enough to take care of my family. Well out by my video games. I spend an awful lot on this shit here. But I mean, you know, I put it in work in the studio and shit. So I think that's mostly how I'm fucking off my money, is buying this herbal. Video games is only $59. You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be this wins it.
Y'all smoke, it's bad for your health.
If you got
I'm finna stop at the end of this year, man.
What?
This is 2002, 2003. Man, it's not gravy.
The world looks mighty good.
He stopped
to
already.
Me.
He stopped already. Now listen to his voice.
All I see, whatever it is, I think I see, becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Yeah, because he stopped. I'm about to stop. Real.
I'll put it out there now, depending on who you are, I mean, and how you come at me. If you really inspire and you let me, you know, I can get the first vibe out of the first couple visits, that you really trying to put your shit together, I'll put you together a good deal. I'm not really trying to do that, but a lot of people have been putting out faulty verses from me and all that stuff. Those are the people I try to hit for the cash. Master P broke me off 18 G's for a verse. And actually for a song. Verse-wise, I charged 4,500, 2,500, 15. I've been in those ranges just for motherfuckers trying to come up. And I've charged a person 10 G's a verse before. It just depends, you know, it's how you come at me. Because I know the people that's, you know, people, hella motherfuckers come holler at me about compilation and shit. I'll hit you for the comps. Because, you know what I'm saying, they're not really putting in no energy on no comp. They're just grabbing songs from people, putting something out, trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, you get hit. But if you come at me with an album, a whole concept for your shit, and tell me this is why I want you in this part of the album, you just broke the deal. Like 25, 20,000. Because we, like, you know, do our little lighting shows, plus we need our tour bus and our food. And I usually bring all the sick made every show, so you get all of them.
We on live. I mean, we practice weeks in advance before, you know what I'm saying, critique each other. We don't go out there and just do it like we know. This cat been doing it for years, and he be out there right with us practicing.
And that's experience.
We don't never go. We all learning from each other how to move and how to look at the crowd right, and how to, you know, hold the mic right and speak right so your words come out right. Spreading people out, not hella niggas on the stage, crowd and shit unless we have to. You know, but you know, we know how to do what we gotta do.
Based on the game rotates. You know
exactly. We can't keep doing the same thing. Yeah,
we do it all together.
Everybody done that mob on the stage at one time thing, you know, so we like to keep our shit organized and practice and shit and know we know what we doing. Don't mess up.
Deep.
Deep.
This is like the preacher of the crew right here. Ghetto gospel. It's the cure. Okay, it's the ghetto gospel.
It's the cure.
I'm telling you.
I claim, well, 24 Deep was an EP. I claim that to the fullest. Season of the Sickness, I did all that here. And Loaded. Those are the albums that I claim before all the other stuff happened. All the records that I made in the SoundScan, even the ones that, you know, I didn't put together, I'm over, what, close to maybe 2 million or something like that, huh? Something like that, if you put them all together. Because I have a gold album in Season of the Sickness alone.
I wish you guys could have met everybody, you know what I'm saying? We got all different roles in this whole situation, you know what I'm saying? So
everybody playing their position.
Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? We're just like a team, it's like a football, baseball team.
I'm the mom and I keep them all in line too. And it's hard.
She's the only female in the circle.
Okay. She be checking,
but she rides, you know.
Okay.
That's why she the only
lyrically talented, wise, she rides, you know.
I'm telling you, she's the hottest rapper in my circle. Anywhere I done seen.
Yeah, everybody knows what, you know, what they gonna expect from when they just look at it, you know.
Yeah.
They gonna know what they expect. And when they hear that stuff, give it a minute.
Yeah.
Tell them to pay attention to the lyrics, because this is what, yeah, really though, because this is what we're about is lyrics. I mean, I admit, like, your Ja Rules and all that, they're perfect. Jay-Z's is perfect with, making songs and how they make songs and stuff like that. But all these, besides like E-Moe and Zach and them hitting the mainstream, they also have lyrics with it. I mean, not everyday lyrics with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You'll see that as it comes on. And you know me, I don't really focus on the radio too much, but I will have some stuff there. Because, I'm really underground. I like staying underground. If I could survive and take care of my kids and my family, meaning everybody here, and just staying underground, I probably will. But if I gotta put some radio cuts out to survive, I'll try to come up with something. And I have a couple of videos and stuff. Like I said, that goes along with us playing that role. Like we got role players that's gonna be mainstream. We got role players that's gonna stay underground. We got role players that's gonna be in between.
For Season of Sickness and how that album came along, it's weird. It would be easier to explain if my boy Six was out. We grew up like weird, thinking of the weirdest stuff, the craziest stuff, and we liked horror movies. And that's how we like to make our albums, kind of horrific. With me growing up banging, there's always a little banging in it though. But but I grew up horrific, and me and him used to challenge who could say the sickest stuff, or think of the sickest stuff, or feel the sickest stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that Season of Sickness album, which also, you know, he helped me come up with the title of that. You know, this was just like a scary story, a dream. It's all dream stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you ever like had a bad dream and niggas running up in your spot, you had to do what you had to do, and just, you know, that's what it's all about. Plus mixed with stuff that when I did the album, when I recorded it, what I was going through, mixed in. Can't close my big mouth, so that's how that got mixed in. It's a whole bunch of like as far as my style, it's a whole bunch of like gangster rappers and hip hop rappers, and people tend to put me in the gangster category. I'm not really no gangster rapper. I was just a gangbanger back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So they, you know, tend to hear that slang a little bit. But really, I'm a rip gut type of rapper. I like horrific shit. I like sick shit. Just I haven't been able to perform it too much because of the record companies that I've been signed with. They want to calm me down, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm back with Sick Made, I can, you know, release some of the stuff that I want to do. I mean, it'll surface in the next couple albums. As far as what I feel I need to do in the future, as far as what I think people want, I don't really bother with, if I'm sending it back to you, is on how, because I usually make my albums for myself. You know what I'm saying? I never really, I'll develop like listening to my voice and hearing my voice on tape for the first time or whatever back in the day. It made me, that's what made me want to keep doing it too. Also because when I heard my voice, I used to like out here, and I thought I could do it without, and you know, I was sick, and then a lot of it was to show my bro, you know, Six, look what I did, and he'll take it home, sleep to it, and he'll wake me up in the morning like, damn nigga, and then he'll send one back to me. You know, we used to like to hear ourselves. So that's how I do my albums today. I'm mostly like, if I like it myself and if it's sick enough myself, maybe they'll like it. But as far as people who like it, I spit what I really truthfully feel, and if they feel it too, whether it's something embarrassing like, you know, jack off every night, you know what I'm saying, like I do, you know what I'm saying, I can get some pussy and jack off right after, you know what I'm saying, but that's just me, and if they do it too, it makes them like, alright, well I ain't that weird, he does it, you know what I'm saying, so that's what I try to do with my albums, just keep going. Like hella people ask me, you should make another Season of Sickness album, you know what I'm saying, I said if that comes out, it'll come out, you know what I'm saying, I gotta move on. I mean, I hated to hear another album that somebody repeated, kind of like his last one, just because a lot of people liked it. As far as my performances and shows, I mean, I ain't even got to do it enough for my satisfaction. That's what I love. I performed it with hella different types of motherfuckers. I did thrash, where I was jumping out in the crowd and everything, and they taught me how to enhance my performance. And so I go out there and I do what caters to whatever I'm doing on my album. Like 24 Deep, I was on a casket on my album cover, so, you know, I had to get that casket. So, I still want that casket. He don't probably got it no more, huh? Shit. I'm gonna need it someday, but hopefully I have that on it. You know what I'm saying? But, as far as my performance, that's the thing I'm doing. That's the thing I want to get these albums done for, and own these albums, so I could just put that whole mini show on. I don't want my show to be on like CBS, but I want it, you know how they do, like Michael Jackson did the whole show on CBS. I want to sell it on DVD, just so people can see what I really do. I do everything on stage. I do what I feel, you know what I'm saying, and whatever caters to the song that's on. Season of the Sickness, late in the CD, it's called Everybody Killer. There's a song Reaching Out, but I love everything about that song. And I have to mention the song that like got me really kind of known was that Had to Got You on 24 Deep, my EP. It was the Had to Got You song. If you haven't heard it, it's on the 24 Deep. And it was a song that when I went to do my first show in Seattle, had the crowd off the hook. They was, I guess, hip to the song already. And it was like one of my first shows. Had the whole crowd off the hook. So that was like another highlight I should have mentioned. But Seattle, Portland area been supporting, along with Arizona and Denver and all that, and whoever. But I'm just saying, that was the high point right there. Lyrically, I got respect. I mean, it's so many because, you know, I've been up in there for years, you know, analyzing rappers and stuff. But if we gonna go with right now, I got the 4, and I feel, and that's that me, Yuck Mouth, Eminem, and Coogee right now. Unfortunately, I'm knocking shit that's not out yet because everybody burning all these CDs for free and shit. That's that Coogee rap. He's coming with heat. Yuck, he always comes with heat. That's why I fucked with him. C-Bo.
Yeah, pick up that block movement too. Yeah, this is in store. Sick Made too. West Coast Mafia.
It's still us, baby. Cooking it in. Yo. Yo, yo. Boy Looney. Another blockster. Trying to do it, put it down. Like the same thing. That's my boy, putting it down. I'm on another one. I don't see it in here, but it's in here somewhere. Boy Trey D doing big things. Yeah.
Alright, rocking Messy Marv.
Hey there, come here.
Ooh, shouts to my boy.
I don't know, but I got it at the store.
Is she right?
Man, I gotta get a shout to my boy from the Roots. He got a little movie that they did the score for, Brooklyn Babylon. This motherfucker, that movie's hella, you know, it got me up on them niggas. Shouts out to the niggas for doing that thing.
Me, Sick Made, Eminem.
Shouts out to that M. He got lyrics like I was talking about. Hello. You know, hopefully one day we could back town.
Rappers like that. You know, all Dre shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm waiting for that Rakim. You know what I'm saying?
That Suicide Note.
About my new album, that's that Lynch by Inch Suicide Note. We about to say, you know, bye to Brotha Lynch on this one. At the end of the album, I die and come back as, you know, who the next album is. Because I want to let that black market shit kind of go. You know, he got what he has. We want to start this Sick Made thing new. I'm going to take the brother off it and just be Lynch. You know what I'm saying? AKA Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? So, the new album coming out now, this album coming out here is still kind of in the black market phase. After this album is when I start the Sick Made, even though this is the first album that I got coming out under my label. But this album is like a movie. I have actors in it playing roles on the album and stuff like that. And, you know, I got the title track that I'm going to try to get handled, all the business part. Is going to be where I commit to suicide in the end and come back as Lynch. So, and it's a story all the way through. I got reporters, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, you know, like seasons. I had little inserts to connect the songs and stuff. It's like an audio book, like if you bought like Gangster, you know that audio book, 4 CD audio book. Gangster is hella hard. You know, you could get in your headphones and listen to that, and blow a blunt and love it. That's how I want you to look at this Suicide Note album. That's why I'm like, shh, on the cover. Like, don't tell nobody, but this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to commit suicide and come back as Lynch. You know what I'm saying? So when is this releasing? Because I gotta hurry and get my shit done.
The logo, pay attention of it. Look at, learn it.
Make sure you get that Ghetto gospel.
See a lot of it in the future. In your mind.
That logo, right?
Mean a lot.
And also, if it don't have that stamp on it, don't buy it.
It ain't real.
Gravy.
It ain't real. That ERT shit, whatever it is.
And I got the stamp.
Hey, give shout outs to all of our fans. 916.
Yeah. They be logging on to the website.
Tell it, www.com and EvilDoings.com.
Look out for the message boards and talk to us and kick back.
COS.
Tell us what you don't like on our shit so we can come up with some
Lynch by Inch.
Yeah, Lynch by Inch.
Euthanism.
Funk Beta.
Funk Beta. D-Dubb.
Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson.
The catalogs, low key. You know what I'm saying? Head
Illegitimati.
Make sure you snatch all that. Pick it all up. It's all hot. Anything you see with that stamp on it, snatch it.
Stamp right there, man. If you don't have it, it ain't real.
Snatch.
Yeah, get a good picture.
Young Faye. What's up, Young Faye?
Get an even better picture.
Come in.
Join the stop blinking now.
Join this fam. You make music for life.
And peace to my nigga Yuck, man. God bless you.
Yeah, for sure.
This rap game is, I don't know, it ain't as legal as I thought it was. I mean, you know, it's kind of funny style and stuff. What people could get away with, you know what I'm saying? And they can melt away your career, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's a little even more fair than, you know, having a 9 to 5. So I'm not, you know, I'm a man that probably would have had to go get my 9 to 5 if I had to, but I got lucky and became a rapper, and it's good money if you handle your shit. But it ain't a sure thing, so you better have that ready, your education or whatever, or your background job type of situation, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, a rapper's career ain't even really long. You know, a singer's career lasts way longer than a rapper's career. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm looking forward to Rakim dropping another album. And anybody like Big Daddy Kane, if they want to come back, you know, Cool G Rap came back, and he came with heat, fire. You know, all them niggas could. You know what I'm saying? So, hoping to, you know, do that. That'll leave it open for us to still, like, do it when we get older. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. As far as the cats coming up trying to do this, man, you need to get somebody by your side that's willing to learn the business path. You know, and also having a life, but learn the business path and have somebody down for you. Because the game is hard and it ain't definite. You know what I'm saying? But if you love the music, you know what I'm saying, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you love writing and you love to hear your voice, you know what I'm saying, you got confidence in just music, period. As far as open-minded about everybody, just keep doing it. Get your, and have that person by you, because, man, this game ain't no joke. I don't want to tell you it's all gravy. And maybe somebody else that's bigger than me could tell you it's all gravy, but I've been through some stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's beneficial to me, so just, you know, as far as having your stuff on the side that you got to do that's positive, and what your parents is going to agree you should be doing, handle that. But the music, don't give up on it.
Know what I know? Word on the streets is don't quit your day job. I own spots while you won't even get to own a spot. I'm on pot, you sipping on that sugary St-Itis. Your raps need that Midas touch while mine's riding. It's suicide fucking with me. Believe it, I'll tuck the 50 cal now, cause them niggas tried to get me. Split me in half like a joint venture, had it cracking. Slugs went flying through your window. Nigga, I'm the captain. You just rapping to get by. Might get wrapped up in the 6-5. Might get that truck and then get live. Nigga, you taste good like sour cream and chives over potatoes. I'm a tornado, you just puddle. A poodle talking shit about to get one put in your noodle. But yet you got the nuts to be attacking back at me. My chap on strap back, 50-pound metal in the back seat, and it's all legal. Got me dumping at your Rico with the do dirty. Gotta get mine done, no matter who hurt me. Every bitch I got the key to the spot. Better hide your bitch before I get the key to your spot. Stand right over your bed with your block. Put one right in your head, your whole cake. You ain't even gon' play. My shit rock up just like cocaine. You a no name. I'm screeching, you still reaching for fame.
Shoot, when I get a little time off, and I had a lot of that in the last 4 years, play that Madden and that live. Try to start little tournaments, win a little extra cash, like I always do on that Madden. And I like to go fishing, man. Get up, you know, in the mountains and stuff. And blow blunt, plot my next situation and stuff. But mostly I'm on the game. If I didn't get lucky and you know, motherfuckers pick up on my shit, I'd probably be living at my brother's house, asking a homie. And you get some money for a beer now. No, if I'd have had kids, you know, I'm sure I'd have grew up and tried to do some shit. But like I said earlier, I don't know. I used to pop, I used to do gymnastics, I used to try to act. I was gonna try to do something. But if I never did make it, I would do what I had to do to take care of my kids. I regret not talking to my mom that much over the last 10 years of my career, because I really missed, a lot of shit. And I really regret not being in touch with certain sides of my family, because I didn't want to face them because of what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of regret that, and I kind of regret not, signing with Black Market instead of doing it myself. I never learned nothing from being around a lot of people. I just was in a room by myself. So if I say some shit that I don't know about, don't penalize me, because I'm just spitting what I'm just trying to learn from everybody. I've been by myself. I like being by myself, though. I want them to know. Don't trip on me. I'm just in the corner by myself with headphones on or something. Always thinking about poems and music. I got a poem, and I'm gonna put on my album cover for my mom. It's pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. Just know that about me. And you ready to trip with me on something? Like I said, I ain't worried about nothing. Support me and Sick Make Music, basically, like you did Black Market, man. Still finna come with the heat. Just ain't been able to release. You know what I'm saying? And,
They gotta have this on the back like this. If they had that on the back, buy it.
support that Sick Make tag. You know what I'm saying? This here. Let me put some diamonds on this motherfucker. Can I put some diamonds on it?
This is some worldwide shit right here. Film some worldwide. This is some fake worldwide shit. We taking over the world. Fuck that.
We got Sick Make Chronicles. We got production team.
The magazine with my boy Rick.
Production team.
Gang here was crack. Murder Bang Bang.
We got R&B singers, production, boys make beats.
We don't need no beats. We don't smoke. We don't need nothing from nobody right now.
Looking for done project. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we helping out though.
Yeah, we looking for
we spread the love. That's why we're trying to take over the world though. That's the whole mentality.
Worldwide.
If you don't think like that, then why y'all here? You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
That's what we doing. We've been telling
Sick Make clothing, you know, the gear, you know what I'm saying?
Nobody got none on today.
Yeah.
We'll definitely send y'all some jerseys.
It's all great value.
That's the shirts for the.
We got a bunch of jerseys, everything. Manny got on shorts too. He got
Manny got the
Sick Make shorts. That's right. We got on the Sick Make shorts. You know, we got a little bit.
That E-Moe Ghetto Gospel.
Better snatch that.
And them Sick Make shorts.
For my music and artists, man, and we gonna definitely be in the studio working hard, so you'll like some shit, not putting out no compilation type shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, they'll tell you in their own shit. I'm trying to keep up with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I gotta keep up with them, I'm gonna be on my shit. And I finally get to say what I wanna say, do what I wanna do, and release what I wanna release. Besides battling with Arthur Battle there. But he's gonna be lenient on me than I ever was, so check that Suicide Note. That Murder Music though.
I would like to thank my mom, Joyce Marie Lincoln, for being there for me, not making me get a job and let me chase my dream, take care of me. And I would like to thank my family too for being around me, getting these studio times and handling business and helping me do that shit. Cause without them, I wouldn't be able to, you know what I'm saying, function. Or I'd be handling all that technical shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about out this motherfucker. I'm kind of like out. Fuck peace, hoes, and flat tops.
Hey, baby, you wanna go out?
Nigga, look at this
Wanna
shit.
go out, honey? Spend any money?
Drunk ass, fat
Come
ass
here,
bitch.
cutie. Hey, come here.
Hell no.
Did you hear what I said? I said, come here.
Bitch, I said hell no.
Come here, daddy. Oh, you look
Look
so
at this bitch.
good.
Shut up, bitch.